Boobs are great, especially when they're perky. Smosh Pit Weekly da yo! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smosh Pit Weekly. I'm your host Mari, and if you've been watching the show for the past couple of weeks, you'll know that I'll be wrapping up some of the best articles seen on the Smosh Pit this week. Hey sports fans, ever thought of going professional? Wonder what it takes? A shit ton of muscles and your best O-face.
Toss the baby!
Either there's a poop log in the water, or it's a reaction shot to Tub Girl. And if you don't know what Tub Girl is, don't Google it. Never mind. This week, the Smosh Pit featured an article called Absolute Worst Times to Show Off Your Cleavage. Boobs are great. However, there are certain times and places when the girls should be packed away. Funerals, weddings, and churches are obvious. Although, could we see the wedding one? There they are. It's like a cradle for a spaceship. Boobies. This week, the Smosh Pit covered the 8 wackiest neighbors in TV history. Cracked Out Kramer and your favorite sexual predator were high on the list. However, Boners to Bone from Growing Pains is at least worth mentioning because his name is Boner.
Boner.
Epic Z responded, "Where is Flanders?" Cause who wouldn't want a Bible-toting family man with rock-hard abs and a porn stash to be your neighbor? Glee is setting the global standards for gay these days. In their prom episode, Kurt is named Prom Queen. Now, I'm all about queens and supporting LGBTQIA and allies, but with a male prom king and a male prom queen, do you know who gets the shaft? Girls. How are we to compete?
With the flamboyant, he's so cute it hurts to know that he's gay boy that everybody wants to be gay BFFs with, and who looks better in your size 0 jeans than you and struts his shit better than Miss J herself.
All we need are more categories, such as prom genderless category. Recently, a 17-year-old in China, let's call him Bobby, okay? Bobby treated his kidney to some very bad people in return for a coveted iPad 2. I bet a ton of people would do that. Bobby deeply regrets his one-night stand with the black market, not only because his health is deteriorating, but because he got really ripped off. 16 gig Wi-Fi only in black?
Damn you, black market!
Tough break. I wish him well, lots of health, and if you ever want to play co-op, then I'm your girl. By the way, I clearly warned you about blue waffles not as reverse psychology, but as a disclaimer. Therefore, I am not responsible for cleaning up any of the puke that is still left over on your keyboard. Well, that's it for this week, you guys. All the links to the Smosh Pit articles that were mentioned in this week's episode are down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and leave me your comments and questions down in the comment box below as well. Question time. Super zombie power said,
I'm sorry to be a grammar Nazi, but everything you saw this week is. When you say everything, it's singular. God, you do it every week.
Seriously? That is awesome that you corrected me on that because I myself am a grammar Nazi and it's a Video Game Man 9 asked,
Is that Hack Slash in the background?
why, yes it is. I'm on a 999 asked,
Hey Mari, what's your favorite thing to do?
I really like eating cookies and rock climbing. And lastly, I want to wish a very happy birthday to Goth Girl 543211. I hope you had a wonderful day. Snooki is possibly facing a lawsuit for Milo's 8 wackiest Hey bears. Wiener Schnitzel. Smosh Pit Weekly da yo! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smosh Pit Weekly. My name is Mari, and as per usual, I'll be highlighting some of the best articles seen on the Smosh Pit this week. So what do you want to be when you grow up? All I want to do is I want to be in kung fu movies.
And I'll wreck their temple! What the hell is your name?
Regardless of what you want to be, these empowering memes will help you feel like you can take on the world.
They said I could be anything, so I became an earthworm.
More power to ya.
They said I could be anything.
So I became a car seat.
They told me I could be anything I wanted. They were right. Yes, they were, Ditto. Yes, they were. Following the controversial Don't Say Gay bill, where saying the words gay or homosexuality is made illegal in Tennessee schools, the state's governor actually signed a bill into law this week that completely bans offensive online images. Offensive? But who's to regulate what's offensive or not?
The internet is scattered with mind-blowing, graphic, distressing, questionable, vomit-inducing images all over the place.
Violators could go to jail for up to 2 years and pay $2,500 in fines. So if you live in Tennessee, Smosh is probably going to be banned from now on, so adios. This week on the Smosh Pit, there was an article called 10 Most Awkward Movies to Make Out To. And for you grammar Nazis out there, I know that sentence ends in a preposition. Right, so The Exorcist is not sexy. And The Passion of the Christ really shouldn't make you want to make out either, unless you're into that sort of thing. Also, it's probably a really bad sign if your date says, "Hey baby, let's reenact this." Especially if you're watching The Human Centipede. Run away! This week's top story starts with a big, hard capital W, exposing 6.2 inches of solid girth in the mainstream media. Wait, hold on. Wait, did you think I was talking? No, awkward. You thought I was talking about Congressman Twitter fail Wiener, who exposed his... Anyway, this week's top story is the unveiling of Nintendo's Wii U. Our Smosh Pit correspondent came up with a detailed chart of what to expect on the new controller with the available information that we have right now. And after looking at a bunch of videos, the console looks sick. But I do have one fight to pick. You guys in Britain may not have the best food or weather, but you guys came up with something that everybody can do. And of course the Aussies do everything better, so they renamed it. It's called planking. Obviously you can tell by the picture that all it is you lay down in unorthodox places, and that's about it.
The awkward moment you find your coworker spying on you while you're peeing, while planking.
Well, that's it for the show this week, you guys. The links to everything that you saw and heard in this episode can be found in the comment box below. Make sure to leave me your comments and also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you next week. Mata raishu ne!
The Broken Buzz asked, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
That is a question I contemplate every day. I think it would be the power to regenerate the way Wolverine does.
Simon Fort Ham said, get a Facebook, damn it.
Funny that you would ask, because now I have one. Link is below.
Mr. McGangbanger, if you could make Anthony and Ian eat any type of food, what would it be?
Pickled pig's feet and gamey pig brain. When I grow up, I want to be a tap dancer. I don't think I'm very good. I'm so... Smosh Pit Weekly episode of Smosh Pit Weekly. My name is Mari, and I'll be wrapping up a few of the best articles seen on the Smosh Pit this week. Selena Gomez is pregnant. I'm kidding. Okay, back up, rewind. Let's see what happened with this story first. Last week, Selena Gomez was on the Lena show, and immediately following her interview, she was rushed to the hospital for headache and nausea. Now, every time a young star in Hollywood says the N-word, boom, pregos. I think Jay Beebs and Selena Gomez know better than to have a baby together. There are many reasons why they shouldn't. For example, a love child would set off the zombie apocalypse, and eventual rise of a new breed born with impeccably soft helmet hair and heart-shaped lips. Be afraid, be very afraid. I'm so startled. Food is great, especially when it's Food is great, and eating stuff while nom-nomming makes it so much better. Go ahead, give it a try. Ew. So what are your favorite things to nom-nom? Kitties? Children? Or countries? Check out the link for a bunch more nom-nom pics. The thing about live TV is that there isn't much room for mistakes. I will not be vulgar, I will not be vulgar. I will not be vulgar.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Nice.
So last week, I covered the wiener. I presented the wiener. Anthony Weiner exposed his... Be serious now. Nothing can be said about this scandal without our immature third grade humor going insane. Headline after headline has come out since that epic Weiner tweet. At the end of the day, the media beat Weiner. He resigned from Congress this week, and although I don't condone his acts by any means, I find it unfortunate how much we focus on a sex scandal to the point where we allow it to take an ambitious party favorite out of office. Let me know what you think about politics, scandals, gossip, and how our media covers it down in the comment boxes below. Nothing makes a girl feel high class like a bunch of catcalls. And if you thought Pokemon was your last inkling of innocence, think again, my friend. This is Dad Ash.
Butter free up your schedule, cause I'm gonna be drilling ya all night.
These make me physically sick.
Girl, you make my Caterpie go Metapod.
Ew!
Hey girl, take those clothes off so I can get a Pikachu.
Ugh. Oh god, Pikachu, cover your ears. Hey girl, let me squirtle on this. You know what? That is enough, Ash. I will hack/off that Poke Flute in a second. Well, that's it for this week, you guys. Make sure you check out all the links down below for the full articles of everything mentioned in this episode. Also, leave me your comments and questions. Follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, and I'll see you next week. Mata raishu ne! Questions and answers.
Brainiac, or Brainyak11, asked me, what the hell would you do if you're the only person on Earth?
I would freak out. And then I would go and find an F1 McLaren to drive around, round up all the Twinkies that I can find, and then I would get all like, I am legend. Listen to my Bob Marley, have my house on lockdown, you know.
Apples to Apples asked, what are those 9 DVDs on your shelf?
I have a little bit more than 9 movies, but anyway.
Dodgeball, Michelle. Fight Club, although I'm more partial to the Chuck Palahniuk novel. The Darjeeling Limited, great soundtrack. Super Size Me, Persepolis, pretty cool animated film. Hitman, awesome game. Legends of Kung Fu, and of course,
This is Sparta!
Yummy, so sweaty. Smosh Pit Weekly da yo! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Smosh Pit Weekly. My name is Mari, and I'll be walking you through some of the best articles seen on the Smosh Pit this week. Guess what?
the most common name in the world is Mohammed?
No. This is the 10th episode of Smosh Pit Weekly. So thanks to all of you for watching and subscribing and commenting and just making this show possible. In this week's Smosh Pit article, we learn of a teenage girl whose fingers get paralyzed due to the overuse of Botox. Now the reason why she gets this procedure done is because she suffers from hyperhidrosis, aka
Extreme palm sweat.
Now it would really suck to suffer from hyperhidrosis, but it happens. So here are some ways to cope. Date a mermaid. Convince everyone you're a mutant. Become famous for your epic wet ha 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 ha. So if you've ever seen Man vs. Wild or Born Survivor, then you know how much this man enjoys making redundant things out of things he found on the ground. Look here, a pig carcass. Let's make a pillow pet out of it. You would also know how much this man loves pee. Fair, I'm bored. Better drink my own piss. We're gonna go watch a movie. Better drink my own... Wait. Happy birthday! Better drink my own piss. There, I'm in love. Better drink my own piss. In fact, I've been training my new Pokemon, Kumapi.
I choose you! Me girl, no, don't put it on me girl.
That was 16-year-old aspiring country singer Courtney Stodden. Yes, that was country. She just married the actor from Lost. He's 51 years old.
Old balls, gross.
Yeah, gross. But the reason why this particular story is such a gem, because on top of the whole jailbait story, Courtney Stodden herself is just redonkulous.
My breasts are real. Everything about me is real. My hair is real, my teeth are real, my eyelashes are real, my breasts are totally real, you know.
Oh yeah, here we go. Real. Noun. A small stream. But this takes us to Smosh Pit's coverage of the best of the Vancouver riot couple meme. Whether you're Kobayashi or the Twilight Freaks, nothing can separate these two from making out. The Beatles crossing Abbey Road? Board meeting? It's pretty cool in my opinion. It's like the ultimate message of make love, not war, amongst all the riots and chaos. Or they just couldn't wait to get home to get it on. Click on the link below for the full article. Well, that's it for this week, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out the links down below for the full article on Smosh Pit and continue to leave me your questions and comments. I hope you're having a sweet day so far. I'll see you next week. Mata raishu ne. Woo, questions.
Punkiosa asked, are you related to Brenda Song?
Are you saying we all look alike, Punk? Get it? Cause I'm Asian and she's Asian and your name is Punk.